start early? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna count you down. I don't have Brian. I can't hear Brian on my other end for some reason. Brian, are you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Not very well. Can you?
How about now?
Yeah, that's better. All right. So you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Everybody's ready? In 10.
This is an iTalk 106.7 Sports exclusive. Local sports are on iTalk 106.7 and online at iTalk1067.com. Presented by Sholo Ford. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Alberto's. And now, local sports on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Presented by Sholo Ford.
Well, a wonderful good afternoon to you. Welcome to Snowflake High School, home of the Lobos, and host today to the visiting Payson Lady Longhorns. This game was scheduled, and it looked like Hall was trying to take that to right field, a left-handed slapper. Reminder, today's contest brought to you in part by Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware. In Pine Top, Shello, and Heber Overguard. And you're looking at, right there, you're looking at one of the key players of the game, Anna Berger, this senior pitcher. Ahead in the count, 0-2 and a strike. Delivered up inside. Excuse me, it was 1-1. So now a ball, 2 strikes to Hall. 1 out. Hall back in, steps in front, swing and a miss. Can't catch up to the fastball, and there's 2 gone by virtue of the strikeout today for Anna Berger. Championship for Snowflake here today if they can get the victory. They have a better region record. They're unblemished right now. She comes inside on Miranda, and Miranda takes it off of the elbow here. Watch Miranda, very little attempt to get out away from that one. She says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Hit by pitch, she's down at first base. So these two teams at the top of the region, Payson coming into the contest with a 5-2 record, 9-1 in region play. Their only region loss on the season is to the Winslow Bulldogs. The only other loss they've had this season is to the Benson Bobcats, I believe. I'll double check that for you. But they lost to Winslow 1-0 in what was for many a head scratcher because they thought that this Payson Lady Longhorn team was a much better ball club than the Bulldogs. So we'll see how good they are today as they face the undefeated Snowflake Lobos, who have beaten Winslow twice on the season. There's your comparison for the season. Ball and a strike now to Bree Hall. With the runner down at first base, that's Miranda. She no courtesy runner for her. She will run for herself. Rebecca Rice is on deck for the Lady Longhorns. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Bree.
It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. It's tied at no runs here in the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and we take a look at the Payson Lady Longhorns here. We did get a chance to see them against Sholo earlier on in the season, and they were dominant in their win over the Sholo Cougars. It was really no doubt about it. I think that's Quinn Ashton behind the plate today, doing the umpiring duty. Hits, 23 runs, and 11 RBIs. Swing and a miss at the 1-2, and she's the first strikeout victim for our other Ace Hardware key player of the game, which is the senior pitcher, Racy Miranda, in real fresh Mexican food, Alberto's. Ball and a strike to start things off to Marin Berger. She swings through the rise ball here. Marin Berger on the season hitting .492. There's the changeup right back to Racy Miranda. She catches it at the shoestrings for the third out of the inning. F1 on the card, and it's 1-2-3 in the first. Second inning coming up next. We're scoreless. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Attention high school juniors and seniors. It's game time. Get ready to transform your life. Northland Pioneer College offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the game. Complete college classes before you graduate. Visit npc.edu/advising to learn more. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay.
Berger made quick work of the Longhorn top of the order. Her only blemish, a hit by pitch. She allowed Payson's pitcher, Racy Miranda, on, but later stranded her. Got to be careful here. Took a foul ball back to the screen. Had my fingers inside the screen here trying to take a photo. Just about lost a finger there. Yeah, there's a foul ball back to the screen. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball here. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you they're the best place to call when you need a glass repair done for your automobile. Also, best place to call when you need tint. You need tint work. No balls, 2 strikes to Rice. And a swing and the miss. Bree Hall is at first base, hitting in the cleanup spot. The 5 spot is Rebecca Rice, who's at third base, and Katie Johnson in right field is at the plate at the moment. She's got a hitter's count here, 3 balls, no strikes. The second baseman, Missy Chiquino, is on deck and hitting in the 7th spot. The left fielder, Ivy Woolwine, in the 8th spot. And in the 9th spot today, it's Kaylee Boone playing center field. Pitch misses downstairs for a walk. And Katie Johnson is served up a free base. So the only thing Anna Berger's done wrong today is put a couple of runners on.
Chiquino.
And she did that one on 4 straight balls. Gotta wonder what happened in that at bat. Missy Chiquino now to the plate. Chiquino, right-handed hitter. First pitch to her is out on the outside edge for strike 1. That one got started off in a hurry. And maybe Berger just trying to nibble away at the corners too much against Johnson. She's allowed 2 base runners. There's the bunt. Chiquino gets it down. Berger's over, throws to first, and retires Chiquino, but Katie Johnson moves up to second. Oh, there she is. 362 on the season for Ivy Woolwine. 54 plate appearances. She's scored 14 times off 17 hits and driven in 15 Foul ball off the right side. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Today's contest also brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, with credit hours as low as $40 per credit hour. Northland Pioneer College, place you call if your athlete is looking to go to the
Auto Glass cash back to you. It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds.
Dan Holm at the plate to lead things, or excuse me, Taylor Craner at the plate to lead things off for the Lobos here in this at-bat. The 1-1 pitch is hit into left field. Got right past the shortstop between short and second base, and a base hit to Taylor Craner. So the first base hit of the afternoon goes to the Snowflake Lady Lobos. And don't know if we're going to see many Comfort Fit Dentures home runs today, with slight breeze blowing from right to left across the infield. And these two pitchers pretty good at what they do, so I'm not sure we get many Comfort Fit Dentures home runs, but that one, and there goes the runner, and down to second base goes Craner, and she's safe in under the tag. Nice try for the catcher. Tag the runner at second, and no, she's safe. Back before the tag. See if we got the replay. There you get her hung up. And, oh, that's tough to tell. Can't tell from that angle, but everybody says they're safe. It'll go down as a base hit for Lillian Holm. And it was really created because Taylor Craner got almost doubled off there. She came off the bag as it was a nice idea by the shortstop today for for Payson, Brina Hall. Hall faked like she was throwing to first and got her to commit, and then, but they say she's back. The umpire's right on top of it, and oh, you can't tell. I can't tell. I don't know if we can slow it down any more than that, but man, the official's right there. He's on top of it, so that's a big-time play here. Puts two on for Snowflake, and to the plate, Zoe Pierce. Pierce left-hander, and that in the running for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. And a first pitch strike to Pierce, and a rise ball misses upstairs. She lays off. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. Starts off letter high. Looks like something you can drive, and then ends up out of the zone as it crosses the plate. Swings through the 1-1 pitch for strike two. No outs. Runners at first and second. And the 1-2 pitch here to Zoe Pierce. Outside ball two. Miranda gets her to foul this one back to the screen. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Want to thank all of our sponsors here today. Special thanks to Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Best place to call and best place to go when you need your next car, truck, van, or SUV. The changeup had her out in front. She swings and misses. Out number one. That's the second strikeout of the afternoon for Miranda. And Zoe Pierce, first out of the inning. Emily Davis to the plate with runners at first and second, no score. Davis on the season hitting .452. First pitch to her called strike. Back at Davis is Miranda's going to get a visit from her catcher, Haley Bromlett. runs out there, and the infield will come in to oblige. Snowflake taking a look at what they did last week. They've been off for 10 days. Zoe Pierce, let's see. Let me double check that for you too. I think their last game, Lobos haven't been able to move the runners up. They've got runners at first and second. Pearson Davis went down with swinging. And the 0-1 is upstairs. There goes the runners, and they got her. The throw down, and she's out. That was Taylor Craner trying to steal third base, and here's the throw. Ooh, that's close too. That'll be out number 3 as they will strand one. We go to the third inning. Scoreless. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide and iTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to...
Well, no score here as we go to the third inning. Payson to the plate will lead things off with Kaylee Boone, the junior.
Up the bat for Payson, number 1, Boone.
And you couldn't ask for better softball weather. The 0-2 misses upstairs. Or the 1-1, I guess. So now 1-2 to Boone. Yeah, Berger, take a look at Berger flicking through her fingers there, waiting to get the call. And a swing and a miss struck her out. Boone retired for out number 1 in the third. Nice pitch inside. That looked like a screwball, came back inside on her. So we go top of the order, Haley Bromlett, the sophomore, leading things off for Payson. Struck out in the first. First pitch to her misses. Ball 1. So for Haley Bromlett, it was, I believe, a 3-pitch at bat. And taking some time to get the signs in. Here at Snowflake, there's been a change really over the course of the last several years in softball and baseball, especially at the high school level as she squares to bunt and misses here. In the way that the pitches are called, typically you would have a coach in the dugout or somewhere down along the line that would call the pitches and signal the pitches to the catcher. The catcher would then signal the pitch to the pitcher, but they've gone to this numeric system. There's a drive to shallow right field, and it's going to be an easy play for the right fielder, that is for Snowflake today, Zoe Pierce. And so Haley Bromlett is retired, F9 on the card for the second out of the inning. And we go to Brina Hall. But back to our conversation about the way things are called. All of the players, you'll notice they have a wristband on their wrist, and on that wristband are all the codes that correspond to the plays and the pitches that the players are supposed to have. Now, Brianna Hall, with her foot on the chalk at the back of the batter's box. First pitch to her is a ball 1. She was a strikeout victim number 2 in the first inning. And our graphics, 25-time Enemy Award-winning graphics artist in the truck, thought that the play wristband is up the third base line between Berger and the third baseman. Berger, an athlete, she can get on a horse and get to places, and she got to that one in a hurry, but didn't have time to throw out the speedy Brina Hall, who got down the line quickly for the first base hit of the afternoon for the Lady Longhorns. So the no-hitters are gone on both sides of the scorecard for either of these pitchers. Gracie Miranda at the plate now with the ball and a strike to her. She was hit by pitch in her last at-bat and stranded in the first. The 1-1 upstairs. She swings underneath it, fouls it back for another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Playoff softball and baseball coming up next week. And for the East, the teams at .com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Winning takes focus.
Silverhorn there in our lineup card. And both of them are players that can put the bat on the ball. We saw Silverhorn, I think she had a 3-run home run against Sholo 10 days ago. Well, I liked it. It's just a perfect 10 days ago that we covered these Snowflake Lady Lobos. So ball, no strikes to Silverhorn, swing and a miss at the 1-0. Go and look at Silverhorn for the season, hitting .231. But boy, did she have a game against the Cougars. And a called strike on the outside edge. Boy, that one painted the black. See how far off this is? Oh, that is right on the outside edge. Nice pitch for Racy Miranda. 1-2 pitch and a swing and a miss on what looked like it may have been a drop ball. First out of the inning. Riley Wingert, the junior, hitting .267. In 32 plate appearances, Riley Wingert's recorded 30 at-bats. Scored 9 times off 8 hits and 5 RBIs. She'll try to get on here for only the 3rd runner today for Snowflake, if she can get on this inning. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Wingert here. Right-handed hitter. The junior transfer student from down in the valley. Her and her brother both terrific athletes here for Snowflake. 3 sport athletes. We saw Riley Wingert playing the libero position for the Snowflake Lady Lobos during volleyball season. She misses the low pitch downstairs for out number 2. And on the afternoon for Racy Miranda, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 strikeouts for her. She started off with a 1-2-3 first. She allowed 2 runners on in the second inning off 2 base hits. And then has struck out the bottom of the order here for Snowflake. Now we go back to the top of the order with Jordan Butler, who struck out in her last at bat. The first pitch to her is a strike. The 0-1 slapped back to the screen for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. And 2 strikes on Butler. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, if you're looking for the best place to change your windshield. Got a cracked windshield. Ooh, change up. Had Butler way out in front for out number 3. 1-2-3 in the 3rd. We go to the 4th inning, scoreless. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable. Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, where the Lobos and the Payson Longhorns find themselves tied at 0. We say hello to Brandon Todd, the man, the myth, the legend in his own mind, who is listening today on iTalk 106.7 FM. And for those of you on iTalk 106.7 FM, if you'd like to watch today's live streaming video, that's available at italk1067.com. That's ITALK1067.com. And Bree Hall will lead things off for the Lady Longhorns here. She's the cleanup hitter for the Longhorns. The sophomore's hitting .448 on the season. And she was a strikeout victim back in the first inning. First pitch to her misses downstairs. Brandon Todd actually should be here calling this game. I don't know why he's listening. He's in the wrong seat today. I don't know how that happened, but ball and a strike to Bree Hall. Rebecca Rice is on deck. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Bree played first base today for the Lady Longhorns. She was a four-pitch strikeout in the third for the third out of the, or excuse me, in the first for the third out of the inning. We are scoreless as Hall leads things off for the Lady Longhorns here. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed on the changeup outside. Well, that dove down into the dirt, gave her no chance to hit it. And that is another K on the day for Anna Berger, the senior pitcher for Snowflake.
Out number 8, Rice.
It's out number 1 for Snowflake. Rebecca Rice now. Senior hitter for Payson with the best average this season, .501 on this season. Or excuse me, for the sophomore, I should say.
1-3-4. 1-3-4-0.
Rebecca Rice, 64 plate appearances, has recorded 57 at-bats, scored 23 times off 29 hits, and driven in 19 runs. She's got moderate power. She's got 9 doubles on the season and a triple. No Comfort Fit Dentures home runs, though. Comfort Fit Dentures, smile, Comfort Fit Dentures. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Anna Berger here in the fourth. Berger makes quick work of the first 2, and that brings up Katie Johnson, the junior, who's hitting .378. Katie Johnson, in her last at-bat, struck out. Swing and a miss. First pitch to her, swung on and missed. And Katie Johnson, as we mentioned, hitting .368. She's had 56 plate appearances. She scored 19 times off 17 hits and 15 RBIs. She does have 2 Comfort Fit Dentures home runs on the season. Smile, Comfort Fit Dentures. Tries to bunt here and knocks one off the cage of Quinn Ashton, who's the umpire behind the plate today. They ought to issue gloves for the umpires. I guess that wouldn't work, but boy, it'd make you feel a little more confident behind that dish. Especially with some of these high school catchers, you don't know if they're going to catch it or not. And this one's going to be chopped and gets past the third baseman and into left field. That's going to be Katie Johnson. They wave her around, throw to the third baseman, is not in time. She's in sliding at third base. The relay came in. You'll see her get in under the tag well before the tag, and she's got a triple to start things off here in the fourth with 2 outs.
After that, number 27, Woodwine.
That on the season for Katie Johnson is only her second triple, although she's got 2 Comfort Fit Dentures home runs. Missy Chiquino now to the plate. Chiquino, a sacrifice bunt for the second out of the inning in the in the second. And she's got a duck on the pond. This one gets away from Berger in the dirt, and that is going to allow her to score from third base. Johnson scores easily from third base, and Berger was hollering about something. I don't know what she was upset about. So the first run across for the Payson Lady Longhorns comes in on a wild pitch. So Johnson scores on the wild pitch, and a slap foul, Mountain Mobile Autoglass foul ball for Missy Chiquino down the right field line. And out of play. 1-0 Lady Longhorns, top of the fourth inning. Berger taking a deep breath there inside the circle, kind of shaking her head saying, boy, I let one go there. And this one misses. And I don't know, that ball left her hand and looked like it just came out of her hand early, like it slipped out, almost like she didn't quite have the grip right on it. So a rare miscue here for Anna Berger to plate a run for the Lady Longhorns. And here's a chopper to third. Third baseman's got it, throws to first, and they retire Chiquino for out number 3. So after the damage is done, one across, it's 1-0 Longhorns as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, where the Lady Longhorns able to get a run across. They lead it 1-0, and it's bottom of the fourth inning. Snowflake half of the fourth. Anna Berger will lead things off. She had a chance to redeem herself after the wild pitch to score Katie Johnson for the Payson Longhorns. Anna Berger grounded out in her first at-bat. Takes a look at a first pitch strike right over the meat of the plate, but down in the lower part of the zone. About a knee-high fastball there for Racy Miranda to start things off. 0-1 pitch from Racy Miranda is downstairs, ball 1. It's been a interesting season for these ladies. And a called strike on the outside edge to Berger. And a pretty good take, really, because that pitch was low and away and just catches the black on the outside corner of the plate. Tough one to hit. The 1-2 pitch is a changeup outside and a little too far outside. Count evens at 2-2. In pitching-wise this season, for Miranda, she's got a .40 ERA. That is not a typo, folks. .40 ERA. She's 15-0, 1,000% winning record. I believe, if I recall correctly, I heard that she was not pitching in their loss to Benson. And this one, a fly ball down the right field line, going to be foul. Benson, the only other, or excuse me, against Benson. It was 11-0 loss as the Benson Lady Bobcats, who are one of the premier teams in 2A, knocked off Payson in a game back on April 3rd. It's about 2 weeks into the season, 2-3 weeks into the season. And from what we understand, Racy Miranda was on a recruiting visit. And the pitch comes in, hit Berger on the knee, and that's the one you want to get away from because it's a full count. This is ball 4. And she turns, gets it out on the medium part of the hamstring, though. She'll be okay. As Berger is the first hit by pitch victim of Racy Miranda today. She will be at first base. And that'll bring up Marin Berger. So Anna does her job and gets on base. And Marin Berger, first pitch to her is a called strike. Marin Berger, just a sophomore here for Snowflake, but that doesn't mean a whole lot because she's got senior abilities. There goes the runner. Berger going to swipe second base. She's in safe. As the throw is not in time to get Marin Berger, or excuse me, Anna Berger. See the throw down there, and nice replay for, I think that's Ethan Cavey on the camera there at second base. Good job, Ethan. So Anna Berger at second, no outs. And younger sister Marin Berger, the sophomore. By the way, that pitch was a strike, so it's a ball and a strike now as the 0-2 misses upstairs. Anna Berger at second base, no outs. Racy Miranda, the 1-2 pitch here to Marin. Swing and a miss. She struck her out number 1.
Up to bat, Taylor Crainer.
Racy Miranda doing a nice job there to retire Marin Berger. That'll bring up Taylor Crainer, the senior here for Snowflake High School. Taylor in her senior season has seen quite some success, hitting .490 on the season. And in 57 plate appearances, she's scored 21 times off 25 hits and driven in 20. And that one, a tough pitch. Miranda was right on the spot, just outside, off on the black. And with 2 strikes on Crainer, she had no choice but to swing at that. She was just hoping she could foul it off. But that's a called strike 3 if she doesn't swing at it. So she swings through it, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Lillian Holm, she collides. Look at the legs colliding there. That's going to be some problems there. And that's going to be interference to allow Anna Berger to score. The coach, Curtis Johnson, comes out to talk to the umpires. And Quinn Ashton is the home plate umpire. The field umpire comes in to talk as well. But I don't think there's any question about the call. I think the call was accurate. And so we are tied at 1 apiece here as Anna Berger comes in to score on the interference. So kind of some strange play here today. The 2 recorded 53 at-bats, scored 15 times off 25 hits, 15 RBIs, and 1 Comfort Fit Dentures home run. There's a swing and a miss, and after allowing Berger on, Racy Miranda retires the Snowflake hitters 1-2-3, and we go to the 5th inning. We're tied at 1. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Attention high school juniors and seniors. It's game time. Get ready to transform your life. Northland Pioneer College offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the
Lady Lobos are hosting the Payson Longhorns today, the top two teams in the East region. The final week before playoffs here. And boy, they saved the best for last. This could very well be a state championship game here, as we're really looking at two of the top teams in the state, in my opinion. They're ranked 4 and 6, Snowflake 4, Payson 6 coming into this contest. And there are some teams that are ranked above them, but you look at their records, the Lobos only one loss on the season, a 14-1 record. We'll talk about that more in a moment, as Payson will bring to the plate their number 8 hitter in the early game. That was, when was that? That was back in, that was second game of the season for Snowflake. And they were sweeping the snow off the field here at Snowflake to try to practice. And, you know, not a lot of great days during the winter to get in practice back in March. You know, you look at February and March for spring sports in the White Mountains, and then thinking to yourself, boy, I could do that. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to be a part of high school sports in the White Mountains. Well, we'd love to have you. Got jobs available all around. Jobs available for camera operators. Got jobs available for announcers. We're really looking for a good play-by-play guy, so if you think you could do a call, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about it. Pitch upstairs to Boone after the Mountain Mobile Autoglass foul. Hits in a pitcher's duel is sometimes a challenge. Haley Bromett fouls this one down the first baseline.
In the box for Payson.
So a strike to Bromlett on the Mountain Mobile Autoglass foul ball. Bromlett been to the plate twice today, struck out in the first and flied out to right field. To Zoe Pierce out there in right field. Swing and a miss at the changeup. 2 strikes on Bromlett. Anna Berger has had Bromlett's number today. She's been really efficient with her. A 3-pitch strikeout in the first, and then got her to fly out on the 3rd pitch in the 3rd inning, and gets her to strike out here on the 3rd pitch.
college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
We are on the campus of Snowflake High School today, where the Lady Lobos are hosting the Payson Lady Longhorns, number 1 and number 2 teams in the 3A East region. The number 6 and the number 4 teams in this by maybe a couple of hitters. And there's a bunt, gets to the second baseman, and beating it out is Pierce. The throw to the first baseman goes long. Pierce tries to take second. The throw is in time, and they get her at second base. Oh, brother. They had her. Well, she held up. That was the problem. The hesitation. Mountain Mobile Autoglass foul ball for here for her second strike of this at bat. So for Miranda, who called strike 3 on the. That's how efficient she's been this season. So ball 2 strikes now to Silverhorn as she swings through that pitch. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and it falls to the ground. But right away, the catcher scoops it up, throws it to first base. Bromlett to retire Silverhorn for the third out of the inning. 1-2.
$99 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Catch up on her statistics. Well, we'll try to catch that up in a moment. Swing and a miss. at the 1-1 offering. So for Berger today, she had 3 strikeouts in the first. Picks up her 4th strikeout in the second. Her 5th strikeout in the third, and 2 here. She takes a look at the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1-0 misses. Fans liked it, liked the spot. Quinn Ashton says just a little too far inside. Tied at 1 here at Snowflake High School. The second out of the inning. Bree Hall now to the plate for the Lady Longhorns. She is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts and a swing and a miss at the first offering. Hall just a sophomore, but boy, she's had some success for the Longhorns. Foul ball, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball for Hall.
You're okay.
So Bree Hall.
So we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountains.
Thanks to Wingert. It's going back to Anna Berger's numbers for Snowflake. She had 9 strikeouts through the 5th inning. She records a strikeout in the 6th. She has 10 strikeouts this afternoon. And for that girl in the circle right there who delivers that perfect strike on the 2-0 pitch, Racy Miranda, as we take a look at her tying her shoes here. She had 11 strikeouts through 5 innings. She's given up 3 hits, but she records. Yeah, so she's at 11. So 10 strikeouts for Berger through 6 innings, 11 for Miranda through 6 innings, or excuse me, through 5 innings, I should say. And this pitch misses upstairs. The 2-1 misses, so the count goes to 3-1 on Riley Wingert.
Hey, you're ahead. Be smart right here, babe. Be smart.
We talked about Wingert and her speed and just how athletic she is. And a called strike. So a full count now to Wingert. Wingert hitting .267 on the season. She has been a great addition to the Snowflake team. Pitch comes in on the handle. She fouls it off, and we'll earn another pitch here. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, best place to go when you need your windshield replaced or repaired. Got a chip, need repaired? That's Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. You need a windshield replaced? Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. How about tinting? Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball, and it gets out into the road. Just about fell on top of our camera operator, Jason Wessel, down there and behind the first base dugout. So we'll redo the payoff pitch here. 3-2 upstairs. That's ball 4. Walked her. And Wingert looked like she thought it was inside. Look at her turn out of the way. Boy, Miranda wanted that one. Quinn Ashton says it's a little too high, and that'll be the first base on balls given by Miranda. And it puts the speedy Riley Wingert at first base. And to the plate, top of the order, Jordan Butler steps up for Snowflake. And the first pitch to Butler is outside, ball 1. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. We're tied at 1 run apiece. Runner at first base, no outs. Jordan Butler 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Bunts this one foul down the third baseline. Looked like, I don't know if she's trying to punch that over the third baseman's head or not, but or she just got underneath it, but it went almost like a line drive down the third base line and then tailed foul into the third base dugout, which is the Snowflake dugout here. Ball and a strike to Butler. And this one popped up again. Third baseman's under it, and they retire Butler. F5 on the card for out number 1. That is not what Butler intended to do. I can assure you of that. Anna Berger, who's had herself a great game inside the circle, will try to help her cause at the plate. She is 0 for 1 with a ground out and got hit by a pitch, came around to score the only Snowflake run on an interference call at third base. And got to mention her hustle today. So we start thinking about who our Alberto's hungry players of the game are going to be today. Alberto's, real fresh Mexican food, and there's one of them, and there's another one. As we take a look at Miranda and Berger today, the 2 players in the running for our Alberto's hungry players of the game. 2 pitches now to Berger, miss outside. So 2 balls, no strikes to Anna Berger. Berger on the season hitting .650. And that's why you might see Racy pitching around her a little bit. She fouls this one off down the right side. The timeout there, as you see, we see Aaron Hewish talking to his girls, but in the circle, the more concerned coach right now is the Payson Longhorn coach, Curtis Johnson. And he comes out to talk to his team. And so here's the situation. 1 out. Anna Berger at second, Riley Wingard at third base. And so Anna Berger gets a hit out of the situation. We're tied at 1. Marin Berger to the plate, the sophomore for Snowflake, who's hitting .492 on this season. And tell you, if I was a coach, I wouldn't mind having a .492 hitter up in this situation. Pops up, though, on the first base line, and the first baseman comes in to make the grab. Oh, brother. That's out number 2 on a 1-swing out for Marin Berger. She pops it up in foul territory for out number 2. The third baseman, Bree Hall, was coming in on that one all the way, had it from the beginning. And they will walk Taylor Craner, and if you're wondering why, Taylor Craner on the season has been one of the most prolific home run hitters on this Snowflake team. She has 10 Comfort Fit Dentures home runs, and so with 2 outs, they'll load up the bases with a intentional walk
After that, Lillian Holm on the intentional walk.
for Taylor Craner. That'll be the 2 outs, bases loaded. Tying run at third, or excuse me, go ahead run at third, I should say, in the speedy Riley Wingard. First pitch to Leanne Holm is a called strike. Leanne Holm hitting .472 on the season. And a ball and a strike to her as the 0-1 pitch misses outside. Holm, nice shot of Holm there, stepping back into the box. And the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Racy Miranda gets out of this, she's really going to raise her cred on whether or not she gets called to be the Alberto's hungry player of the game. This is downstairs with the 1-2 pitch, the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Miranda calls timeout, asks her catcher to come out. And after this timeout, it'll be a 2-2 count with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Lillian Holm on the season has hit only 1 Comfort Fit Dentures home runs, but she's had 4 two-baggers. And she's driven in 15 runs off 25 hits. So she can put the bat on the ball and put it in play here. And a base hit can score 2. This pitch misses away. And the fans are going to let Quinn Ashton hear that one, as that one was pretty dang close. So the payoff pitch to Holm. Inside, called, strike three. Came back inside and got her. Back to K up. Holm strikes out for the second time this afternoon, and Snowflake will strand three here in the sixth. We're tied at 1. We go to the 7th. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Well, we welcome you back to Snowflake High School as we look at the last pitch to end the inning with Snowflake bases loaded. And that pitch comes inside, and it's a called strike three, and you see the reaction from the hitter. Leanne Holm doesn't like it, but I'm pretty sure she got away with one. And I don't know, that's a pretty good pitch. That's a pretty good pitch. Here's the pitch before it that was called a ball, as that one was called too far outside. And I think that one probably was the punch-out pitch. But I don't know. Both of those pitches were pretty good. I can't I'm not going to argue with Quinn Ashton. But, man, you got 2 strikes on you. I don't think you can let those balls go past you. Payson will lead things off in the 7th with Rebecca Rice, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. We are tied at 1. And if we can get a run from either team here, it could end up ending the ball game, as this is the 7th and final inning of regulation. We go to extra innings if we're tied at the end of the 7th in high school softball. Ball no strikes here to Rebecca Rice, and she squares to bunt. This one's going to stay inside the batter's box and behind the plate. That'll be called a foul ball. So didn't quite get enough juice on it. Rebecca Rice on the season, as we have mentioned, has 29 hits. She is one of the top hitters on this Payson Longhorn team. And she fouls another one off of an attempted bunt. Ball 2 strikes to Rice. I want to remind you, we've got our Deemer's Glass Shatter, and Hit of the Game to announce here in this one. Our Beeler Orthodontic Straight Line Play of the Game. And our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. And a foul ball right side as she comes in on the handles this time. Or in on the handle. Boy, look at Rice, how she's choked up on that bat. Get a shot of her. There's Berger in the circle. Berger getting herself geared up for the pitch. So ball 2 strikes to Rebecca Rice. Rice back in. And you can see choked up on the bat with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt. And that one was a change. And Anna says, that's my fault. The only run of the game today for Payson was scored on a wild pitch. Katie Johnson back in the 4th inning, who's on deck right now.
2-1-2.
Came across to score for Payson the first run of the game. The only run for Snowflake was scored on an interference call. So it's been an interesting game, 1-1 tie apart from those 2 errors. And a foul ball, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball to keep the count 1-2 here. excuse me, 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 4.
2-2 pitch from Berger. Swung on and missed. Struck her out for the 3rd time today. For out number 1, Berger recorded a strikeout. Her 10th strikeout in the 6th has recorded her 11th strikeout of the game. For the Payson Longhorn pitcher, Racy Miranda, she had 11 strikeouts in the 5th. Struck out 1 in the 6th inning. She's got 12 strikeouts for the game. And by golly, if this thing keeps going the way it is, we're going to call co-players of the game, Alberto Hungry players of the game, because these 2 pitchers have been outstanding today. Swing and a miss upstairs at the 1-0 pitch to Katie Johnson. Katie Johnson has had some success today. Drew a walk in the 2nd, stranded later at second base after she was bunted to second base. She hit a triple and then came in to score on a wild pitch. One of the rare mistakes from Anna Berger today. Pitch downstairs to Johnson. Misses. So the count goes to 2 balls and a strike to the junior hitter, Katie Johnson, who's hitting .378 on the season. 2-1 pitch upstairs on the rise ball. So hitters count for Katie Johnson. 1 out in the inning. We're tied at 1. This is the top of the 7th. Missy Chiquino is on deck for the Lady Longhorns. And the 3-1 pitch swung on and foul tip back to the catcher. So the count's full here to Katie Johnson. On Tuesday, we'll be in Payson to watch these 2 teams play. There's the payoff pitch. Upstairs, and she walked her, and Berger can't believe that that one missed. But Quinn Ashley's been pretty consistent with that letter high pitch. He hasn't been giving it today, requiring the pitchers to stay low in the zone. And so Katie Johnson draws only the 2nd walk served up today for Anna Berger. She walked somebody. I'm trying to look on my scorecard to see. Yeah, she walked. Oh, Johnson, that's right. Johnson's walked twice. So I don't know what it is about Johnson, but that's the 2nd time Berger's allowed her to walk. And this pitch ends up downstairs. Trying to hear Anna talking to her catcher there. That one should have been caught. It got away from the Snowflake catcher. Behind the dish today, as we mentioned, is Lillian Holm, and she's done a fantastic job today for Snowflake, but that rare error to allow Katie Johnson to move down to second base. So there's a bunt. They get it down successfully, throw to first, and making a turn at third base is Johnson. But the sac bunt works as Chiquino able to move Johnson over to third. So a little bit of small ball here as head coach Curtis Johnson says, here's what we do in this situation, folks. Katie Johnson now just 60 feet away from the go-ahead run. Missy Chiquino will step to the plate. Or excuse me, Missy Chiquino was the second out. She used a sac bunt. That's Ivy Woolwine to the plate. Foul ball back to the screen for strike one. A Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball.
Right in the middle, kid.
Two outs in the inning. And a ball, or excuse me, no balls in the strike to Ivy Woolwine. Go ahead runs at third, Katie Johnson at third base for the Lady Longhorns. Ivy Woolwine hitting .362 on the season, swings underneath a changeup. And at the end of this, you'll see, well, you won't see it on the replay, but what we saw from here, you can see the catcher's reaction, doing a nice job of keeping that one in front of her. So, and what you didn't see was Anna Berger saying, nice job, that's what you got to do here. And there's the strikeout. So Payson will strand the go-ahead run at third as we go to the bottom of the seventh, tied at 1. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
After that, Zoe.
Welcome back to
Pierce.
Snowflake High School. They are tied at 1 run apiece. Bottom of the 7th inning. Snowflake will lead things off with Zoe Pierce, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. And then we go to the bottom of the order. Emily Davis, Stacia Silverhorn, and Riley Wingert. Zoe Pierce on the afternoon, a strikeout and a base hit. She was stranded in the 5th. And going to look at the third plate appearance for Zoe today. 1 for 2 and the pitch downstairs. That's a rare 1 for 2, by the way. Only 4 hits given up by Racy Miranda today. Zoe Pierce likes to see a pitch in the dirt. That's always a nice thing to get in a tight game like this as the leadoff hitter. Oh, and she is swinging away at the rise ball. That one was the high cheese, and she could not lay off of it. That was a pretty pitch, and you can't get I don't know if you can get a sense for this if you're watching this, but that ball comes in as fast as I'm thinking we're looking at low 60s on that rise ball, and then she comes back and throws that changeup, and I'm guessing that speed drops down into the 30s. And that one a tough pitch to hit. So ball, 2 strikes, and back up a K. Zoe Pierce retired for the first out without a swing. So Zoe Pierce is the first out of the bottom of the 7th here. For Racy Miranda, that ends up being her, let's see, she has had 12 strikeouts at the end of the 6th inning. That's her 13th K of the afternoon. And a called strike on the outside portion of the plate to Emily Davis. Davis, the junior, hitting .452 on the season, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. She feels like she's due. She fouls this one back. One of the challenges with a pitcher like Racy Miranda is just the change of levels, the change of speeds. It's very difficult. You look at her day today, and man, she's been awesome inside the circle for the Lady Longhorns. There's a swing and a miss, and the second strikeout of the inning as Emily Davis goes down. So 2 gone here in the bottom of the 7th. We're 1 out away from extra innings as Stacia Silverhorn comes to the plate. Silverhorn 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. By the way, that's the 14th strikeout for Racy Miranda today. Stacia Silverhorn, first pitch to her, misses for ball 1. Ball, no strikes. Change up, swing, miss. That's how it works. Fastball on the first pitch, change up on the second pitch, and you got to be a pretty disciplined hitter to be able to catch one of those change-ups after the awesome speed, and come right back to her with a fastball on the outside edge for strike 2. And the change of speed is frightening, really, after you see that change-up. So ball 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 7th go the Snowflake Lady Lobos. We go to extra innings. The 8th inning is next. We're tied at 1. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Top of the 8th inning as Snowflake and Payson are tied at 1. And for Snowflake, they lead things off, for Payson, they lead things off with Kaylee Boone, the junior center fielder who is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a fly to right. So Boone digs in. Well, now Berger comes to the dugout and gets her, she forgot her wristband. We've been talking about these wristbands. This is how they signal in the pitch. And Steve's got a wristband with all of the appropriate codes on it. So he knows what pitch is coming up. And the Aaron Hewish will call out the pitch from the dugout. Called strike inside corner to Boone. And as much gamesmanship as there is out on the field, there's a lot of gamesmanship inside the dugout with those coaches calling pitches, trying to keep these hitters off balance. And so he'll call out the code that corresponds to a pitch on the wristband, and that's what they throw. A much better pitch to hit there. I think Anna Berger was just saying, if you can hit it, hit it. Full count. No outs, top of the 8th, nobody on. Tied at 1. Payoff pitch downstairs. She offers at the bunt, and she goes down for a strikeout. Another strikeout recorded by Anna Berger. That's out number 1 here in the 8th. That's her 13th strikeout of the game, and Haley Bromlett, the leadoff hitter for Payson at the plate. Payson has things. This is what you'd like to see here. Although you'd like to have had Bromlett as the first hitter in the lineup, but Bromlett, as a sophomore, hitting .393 on the season, slaps one foul, and almost hits the on-deck hitter, Brina Hall, there in front of the dugout. So. The 0-1, change up, swing and a miss. Boy, way out in front of that pitch. So 2 strikes on Bromlett. And Berger's had her number today. We talked about that. She's struck her out twice, popped her, she flew to right field in the 2nd inning, but it's been, each at bat has been a 3-pitch at bat, and there's another one. Swing and a miss on 3 straight pitches to Bromlett for out number 2. That's 2 outs here in the 8th inning. Brina Hall the
Number
freshman
22,
who's hitting
Hall,
448.
Payson.
1 for 2 today. Got a base hit on a bunt in the third. She'll line up in the left side of the box.
2-2-3.
Lefty slap hitter for the Payson Lady Longhorns. First pitch to her is away. Ball 1. And my tent is not helping me at the moment as the sun's starting to lower
1-3-2.
behind left field and shine right on top of us. And this pitch misses upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes to Hall. We talked about Hall. We'll try to get her foot here in the next at bat as she fouls one across the third base dugout there, across the fencing across the third base dugout. Mount Mobile autoglass foul ball for strike 1. We take a look at it, see if we can have a wider shot of Brianna Hall where she sets up in the box, because she puts her back foot on the chalk as she lines up here. So, and she's got it all the way across the chalk. You can't quite, it's hard to see here, but would have been easier to see earlier on in the game. But she's got her left foot almost behind the plate. Swing and a miss at the 2-1 offering. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And watch her line up here. So you can almost tell right there she's over the chalk. I wish we had 30 cameras like ESPN would be able to give you a better angle at it. But there's a chopped foul ball into the Snowflake dugout on the third base side. So Brianna Hall will return with a 2-2 count. As we mentioned, she was able to bunt for a base hit in the third. Two-two pitch to Hall is swung on and chopped down the third baseline foul.
Okay, good idea.
Tries to put it down the third base side. Third baseman for Snowflake at the hot corner today is Stacia Silverhorn, and she'll take a couple of steps back here.
Come on.
Not quite in as much as she was. 2-2 pitch, change up inside, misses. And the count will run full on Brianna Hall. 2 outs in the inning, nobody on, tied at 1. Top of the 8th inning here at Snowflake High School. Top 2 teams in the East region, Payson and Snowflake, facing off today to determine who is the best in the East. And another foul ball. Boy, Hall really working Berger here in this at-bat. She's seen about 7 pitches, 8 pitches right now in this at-bat alone. We're looking back on the scorecard. She didn't go real deep in her other at-bats. 4-pitch first at-bat, 3-pitch second at-bat, 4-pitch sixth at-bat. So she's seen some pitches. See if she can put it in play. The payoff pitch, slap foul, caught by the third base coach for Payson. Berger gets the sign, steps on the rubber, and Hall says that's too much time for me. Can I have timeout? Quinn Ashton says yep. She backs out of the box, takes a couple of warm-up swings. And here comes the payoff pitch again. Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt, throw it down to first, she's out. Brianna Hall is out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Payson Longhorns in the 8th. We're tied at 1, bottom of the 8th coming up. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Well, we welcome you back here to Snowflake High School as we take a look at Racy Miranda, the senior pitcher for Payson today. She had 12 strikeouts going into the 6th inning. She had 3 strikeouts in the 7th. She has 15 strikeouts on the day as we go to the 8th inning here. And you can see why her ERA is only .40, leading the state. Top pitchers not only in 3A softball, but across the state for any region, any division. And so for Snowflake, they'll lead things off with Riley Wingert. They have the exact same situation as Payson going into the 8th. Snowflake has their number 9 here, then top of the order is on deck. And these two, there's so many similarities in today's contest. Both of the runs scored were on odd plays, a wild pitch to score the Payson run, an interference call to score the Snowflake run, and both pitchers pitching equally well. There's very little difference between the two pitchers, and both pitchers, by the way, have been throwing some smoke here in the last 2 innings. They have been raising it up a notch, if you will. Riley Wingert fouls this one back for the 2nd strike in the at-bat. And I'm just been impressed with both of the pitchers. Both of them have had their eyes set on this game for a long time. The first hitter of the 8th is Riley Wingert. She goes down with the first strikeout. And that is the 16th strikeout of the afternoon for Racy Miranda. So 1 gone. We go to the top of the order. Jordan Butler at the plate. First pitch strike to her on the inside edge. Had her turning away from it. In under the elbows. And Jordan Butler kind of crowding the plate a little bit. No ball strike to her. Goes outside, swing and a miss. And just, it's just been fun to watch. You watch the setup pitch inside for the first pitch, and then that pitch goes outside. She's just been phenomenal today. Jordan Butler, another one outside, swing and a miss. She can't catch up to it. She was looking to pull that one, and there was no chance. Jordan Butler out for the next strikeout of the game for out number 2. And you start to get the sense of, will this game ever end? Is there anything that can be done here to get a run across for either of these two teams? Because, quite frankly, neither of these teams have scored in conventional ways today. The only runs. We would be scoreless at this point if it weren't for 2 mistakes in the game. A wild pitch and an interference call. So Anna Berger to the plate now for Snowflake. And she'll hit it right back up the middle, bounces off of Miranda, and she beats the throw. It went to second base off the carom. The second baseman picked it up, threw it to first base, but not in time as Berger is safe on the play. So we're going to give her a 2-out base hit on that one. And that one in the running for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And a ball to Marenberger. Now Marenberger is an interesting story today. She's 0 for 3. And the sophomore hitting .492 on this season has not been able to figure out Racy Miranda Day as she jumps behind in the count quickly. 0-2. 2 outs, runner at first. We're tied at 1. And this pitch misses. There goes Berger. She'll be able to swipe that without a throw as that popped out of the catcher's glove. Haley Bromlett, I'm not sure if she was prepared to throw or not, but that one got away from her. So it'll be a stolen base for Anna Berger. She gets to second without a throw, and Marin Berger finally a ball in the at-bat. And that's a, oh, excuse me, there's, well, I thought she had 2 strikes. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the 2-2 pitch to Berger upstairs. And that's the one that has haunted the pitchers today. That's the one that's just right at the top of the zone, and they've wanted that call but haven't got it all day. So now a full count to Marin Berger, and the 3-2 swung on, driven to left. Left center fielder's going to come in, or excuse me, driven to right. Center fielder comes in and makes the grab. Marin Berger retired. F8 on the card. Snowflake strands the go-ahead runner, or the winning runner at second. And we go to the 9th. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Lady Lobos and the Payson Longhorns today, the top 2 record as well, and I think that's the tiebreaker if Payson's able to win on Tuesday. Leading things off for the Lady Longhorns here in the 9th is Racy Miranda. First pitch to her is a called strike. Berger checks the wristband, and the 0-1 pitch upstairs, ball 1. We appreciate you joining us here on iTalk 106.7 FM. If you'd like to watch today's game, it's available at iTalk1067.com, live streaming on our YouTube channel today. We don't have our Facebook up because we don't have enough bandwidth. Verizon has a weird deal and doesn't allow a lot of bandwidth, and so unfortunately for us, we can't bring you both YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We'll try to upload it to Facebook later on, but this game's been every bit of an instant classic here today. As the 1-1 misses, the count 2-1. Miranda fouls this one back and evens the count up to 2-2. Racy Miranda today is got hit by a pitch in the first inning. They went 0 for 2. Popping up in the third, hit the line drive back to Berger in the third and grounded out in the 6th inning. We're tied at 1. Extra innings here at Snowflake. Top of the 9th inning, and the 2-2 pitch is a changeup that Berger held on to just a little too long, and it comes up and out of the zone. So a full count now to Racy Miranda. And Miranda backs out as Berger was waiting on the pitch call from the dugout. Payoff pitch, swung on. It's going to be chopped to third base. Third baseman picks it up. Silverhorn fires to first. And out at first base with the great stretch by the Snowflake first baseman, Jordan Butler. Look at the stretch there. And that's out number 1 in the contest, as Butler showing off some flexibility at first base. Nice job there. So Racy Miranda goes down 5-3 on the scorecard, and that brings up Bree Hall. Bree Hall is 0 for 3 today, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. By the way, Berger has only given up 2 hits today. And this pitch misses outside, ball 1. You talk about these two pitchers. Berger, as we mentioned back in the 7th, had 12 strikeouts for the game, and there 15 strikeouts for Payson's Racy Miranda in that same going into 12 strikeouts in the 7th. I'm sorry, 15 for Miranda in the 7th inning. So Miranda's been a little ahead in the strikeouts, but Miranda has given up 5 hits today, and Berger's only given up 2. Unfortunately for Snowflake, they haven't been able to play their runners today. They had bases loaded. Their biggest opportunity was spoiled for them back in the, I believe that was back in the 5th. I'll have to check it for you. And the 3-0 pitch misses downstairs, and another walk is served up. This time Bree Hall will head down to first base. So Hall's going to get a base hit, or get a walk. And we're going to have a substitution come in. And a courtesy runner for Bree Hall, I believe, is what or no, they're going to sub a straight substitution, I believe, at first base, because Rebecca Rice remains in, and we get timeout. And the mother of these two pitchers will stand in the circle there for Snowflake.
That shot is not framed very well. It's about 4/3 of the shot is nothing.
Taryn, get 2. I'm going to bring him over to 3rd.
And so I think Quinn told me 15 for 2 was what the substitution was. Is that what he said, Daniel? 15 for 2? Do you remember? Daniel wasn't paying attention. What am I asking him for? If I can get the runner at first to turn around, I can see her jersey, or if maybe, 15 and so she must have come in for, so that would have been coming in for Bree Hall. So it must be for 15 for 4. That's what it is. And we'll get the name of that runner down there for you at first base here in just a second. Pitch downstairs and in the dirt, and that's going to allow the runner at first to advance to second. So the go-ahead run moves up to second base, and that is, I think that's Deaton. If I can read so the scoreboard had it wrong. It's a ball, 2 strikes now to Rebecca Rice. So 1 and 2 on the scoreboard now to Rebecca Rice, and a swing and a miss, and she struck her out. Now they're saying 2-2s. Oh my goodness. Well, I should have trusted our graphics artist. He does have 25 enemies, and I don't know why. I don't know when I'm going to learn. There we go. Now she'll punch her out with a strikeout for out number 2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and Berger records another strikeout here. Katie Johnson will come to the plate for the Lady Longhorns. And the runner at third base is Chancey Deaton. Deaton looking for her opportunity, just 60 feet away. The pressure's on. Chopper to shortstop. Maren Berger's got it, throws it across the diamond. And Katie Johnson is retired. 6-3 on the card for out number 3. The Longhorns will strand the go-ahead run at third base, and we head to the bottom of the 9th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most.
In 2020 history, this Snowflake campus has been filled with champions this year as we've seen playoff teams in almost every single sport, including their wrestling team, their long distance team, their football team won a state championship this year. Both their girls and boys basketball teams went to the state final game and were state runners-up. And it just stands to reason that they've got the top two teams in the East in baseball and softball as well. Payson, on the other hand, hasn't had as much success in the other sports, but they are certainly no slouch when it comes to softball. While their baseball team has struggled a little bit this season, their softball team has been spot on. And for Snowflake, they lead things off with Taylor Craner, who got the intentional walk back in the 6th inning. That was the inning where Snowflake loaded the bases, had bases loaded. And there's a chopper back up the middle. Craner is going to have a base hit. Gets past a diving second baseman. The second baseman for Payson made an excellent effort on it. Missy Chiquino. That one in the running for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. Also in the running for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And the first pitch to Leanne Holum is a called strike, or I think maybe she swung through it. I didn't watch, sorry. I'll stop making stuff up here. Racy Miranda making sure the team knows the situation here. Working quickly. The 0-1 pitch, and showing bunt here and not getting it down. Got it foul is Holum. And the third baseman, I'm going to tell you right now, Becca comes in and charges that one and leaves no room. Rebecca Rice at third base was on top of that bunt. So I'm pretty sure Holum, it's gonna be a sac bunt if they are able to accomplish this. And she swings this one back on the 0-2 and fouls it. So sitting at first base is Taylor Craner. Leanne Holum, sophomore right-handed hitter. Catcher today for Snowflake. No balls, 2 strikes to her, and a swing and a miss. 1 gone now in the 9th. Zoe Pierce set to check up.
Zoe Pierce.
Set to come up to the plate. And the pitch upstairs, ball 1. Zoe Pierce on the afternoon, 2 strikeouts and a base hit. One of the 5 that have been given up by Racy Miranda. The 1-0 upstairs, misses. 2 balls, no strikes to Pierce. And this game may very well come down to who makes the final mistake. Swing and a miss. That one would have been ball 3, I think. Yeah, that one just a little too high. So 2 balls and a strike. And this one on the outside edge, snap throw down to second. Back in time is Berger, or excuse me, Craner. So 3 balls now and a strike to Zoe Pierce. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. She walked her. So that'll put the speedy Taylor Craner at second base, where a base hit could score her, and Zoe Pierce will be at first. And Emily Davis to the plate, 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts. Coach Hewish has a conversation with her before she comes to the plate. He says all we need is a base hit here. Keep your head on the ball and let's put it in play, preferably to the right side of the field. She squares to bunt, pops it up, comes and hits the screen. Oh, that hit the top of our tent. I thought that's what that sounded like, but I couldn't tell. So Davis, the 0-1, swing and a miss. Racy Miranda struck out 3 in the 7th to give her 15. Had her 16th and 17th strikeout in the 8th. Already has her 17th, make it her 18th strikeout of the game as Emily Davis goes down swinging. For out number 2, that's strikeout victim number 18 for Racy Miranda. Stacia Silverhorn now to the plate for Snowflake, hitting .236 on the season. Snowflake has had the base runners in this one. They've got runners at first and second, 2 outs. We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Looking for the walk-off win, and a base hit could do it. Stacia Silverhorn, we mentioned she had the 3-run homer the last time we covered Snowflake. And for Silverhorn, the 0-1 is a swing and a miss for strike 2. Silverhorn has 2 home runs on the season. It'd be real nice for her if she could pick up her 3rd. Get a Comfort Fit Dentures home run, swing and a miss. She struck her out. So Payson will Snowflake will strand 2 in the 9th, and we go to the 10th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-000.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. As I've run out of room on my scorecard, I don't even know what to do now. I've never gone to 10 innings in a softball game before. What do? You just go to you just make a new page? So I got to transfer my lineup over here? That's why we need a good play-by-play guy here on the air, because a good play-by-play guy would know what to do when your scorecard only has 9 innings on it. You're trying to figure out, well, I don't even know. I have no clue what to do here. I don't have time to transfer the lineup to another scorecard here, and I don't have any more room, so I'm open to suggestions on this one. If anybody knows, we go to the 10th inning. We're tied at 1, and Mrs. Racy. Racy doesn't look like she's running out of gas at all. Ball and a strike to Chiquino. Swing and a miss at the rise ball. Strike 2. So the sophomore pitcher, Marin Berger, out on the inside the circle for Snowflake. And she had herself at Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game type of day against Sholo last week. Line drive hits right at older sister Anna Berger. She hops up into the air and makes the grab. And there's the out. One gone here in the 10th. That brings up Ivy Woolwine. And we saw Marin Berger inside the circle. The circle is getting chewed up a little bit. We saw her slip in her warm-up tosses in between innings. And throws a strike here to lead things off to Woolwine. Ivy, sophomore hitter, hitting .362 on the season. So no balls and a strike, and this one across for a strike. So Marin Berger coming after her. Kaylee Boone, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for Payson, is at the plate. So we get a ball, no strikes to Boone, and the 1-0 is a called strike. So Kaylee Boone, the junior hitter, who is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a pop-up, flied out to right field on a lazy fly ball to right. The 1-1 pitch is going to be slapped towards first, and the first baseman got a glove on it, knocked it away from Riley Wingert at second, who is coming over to try to make the play, and that ball gets through. We're going to call it a base hit for Kaylee Boone. Took a wicked hop at first, fooled the first baseman a little bit, got off of her glove and got past Riley Wingert as well. So that's base hit for Kaylee Boone. That's the go-ahead run at first base. We're tied at 1 with 2 outs here in the 10th. Top of the order, Haley Bromlett to the plate for Payson. Bromlett staying in the box there after Marin had taken a lot of time. So Marin and Anna Berger switched at the beginning of the season. Anna Berger at short, Marin Berger inside the circle. Haley Bromlett at the plate for the Lady Longhorns. First pitch to her was a ball.
Offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the game. Complete college classes before you graduate. Visit npc.edu/advising to learn more. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives. Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's, real, fresh Mexican.
Welcome back here to Snowflake High School, where the pitchers have done a lot of work and in the running. In fact, we're just going to call it because by the time this is done, we're going to be out of data on our Verizon Air card. So we're going to call it our Alberto's Players of the Game. Co-players today are the pitchers for both of these teams. There's Anna Berger. That was the one mistake that she made early on in the game. She hit that young lady right there, who is Racy Miranda, the pitcher for Payson, who's our other Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. Those two have been going after each other. Racy Miranda is still in the contest, as she's been able to record. I should have written, I keep counting these up. She had 15 Ks at the end of the 7th. She had 17 at the end of the 8th. First pitch to the leadoff hitter, Riley Wingert, is downstairs for a ball here in the 10th. Let's see. So first pitch ball to Riley. Second pitch called strike, or swing and a miss, sorry. And then I'm going back here, counting up the case here for Racy. 17, 18, 19, 20 strikeouts on the afternoon for Racy Miranda, our other Alberto's hungry player of the game. Normally we'd wait to find out who wins the game before we announce that, but we're not going to have any data left at the end of this one, I'm afraid. Ball 2 strikes to Wingert. Wingert 0 for 2 and a walk. Leadoff walk would serve the Lobos well here. She's was stranded back in the 6th inning after getting all the way to third base. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck her out. That's strikeout number 21.
Not too bad.
21 strikeouts. Look at that. And yeah, we do this every day. She puts up her fingers. That's a strikeout. That's 3 strikes. We are bottom of the 10th inning, top of the order now for Snowflake with 1 out. Jordan Butler to the plate. Struck out in her last at-bat. First pitch to her is a called strike. And I cannot remember a time where we've had 2 more evenly matched teams ever. There's a ground ball that dribbles up the first base line, and she's gonna beat the throw. Jordan Butler is able to get to the bag before Racy's able to pick up the ball. She had some trouble picking it up, but I don't think she gets the play even if she does. So Jordan Butler is able to get to first base on the 6th hit of the game for Snowflake. So for the Lady Longhorns, that's the winning run there for the Snowflake Lobos. Anna Berger, swing and a miss, big cut at the first offering here. So on the scorecard, Anna Berger, who's at the plate right now for Snowflake. 0-1 pitch misses outside. 15 strikeouts for her as she throws for 9 complete innings today. Pitch upstairs, ball 1. Anna Berger has been able to swipe 2 bags today, I believe. I think she's got 2 stolen bases on the afternoon. This one fouled back to the screen. So Marin Berger, a ball and a strike. This is I think this is the longest softball game we've ever covered. Certainly the longest in innings. I've never gone 10 innings deep in a softball game. Line drive to the third baseman. Comes off the glove of Rebecca Rice. And diving into third and safe is Anna Berger. And I didn't even see it. The ball got over into foul territory, and Anna Berger got all the way over to third base. Hustle play for Anna Berger. She's now 60 feet away from walking off with the win here today. Yes, that puts Marin Berger at first. That'll be a base hit for Marin Berger, her first of the game. And they're going to walk. It'll be an intentional walk here for Taylor Craner. That's the second intentional walk of the afternoon. So they're loaded up here in the 10th. And I've run out of scorecard. I officially have no more spots. And I have no idea if I'll be able to keep track of any of this. Open up now. First pitch to Holm is a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's all business in the circle for Racy. Racy Miranda saying, Let's get this right here. And a foul ball right side. The 0-2 is a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball back behind the screen. Well, if you like drama, you got it here at Snowflake High School today. This is the second time today that Snowflake's had the bases loaded in this exact same situation with Lillian Holm at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Swung on. Fly ball right side. Going to go foul and out of play. Just out of play there for Lillian Holm. She's finally putting the bat on the ball here. No balls, 2 strikes to Holm. Base hit, scores a run. But the base is loaded here at Snowflake High School. 2 outs. Payoff pitch. And it's in the dirt. And coming across the plate is Anna Berger. As the pitch got away from the catcher. And Anna Berger comes into on just a strange play as all 3 runs came off strange plays. We want to talk about our Beal Orthodontic Straight Line play of the game, and that's it? Okay, so that's our Beal Orthodontic Straight Line play of the game, brought to you by Beal Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beal Orthodontics, and our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game is that one right there to get the first runner aboard in this inning. That's Anna Berger's hit. That's going to go down as our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. 1-888 Glassman, place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. I think that's it. I think we're done. That wraps things up for us. We say thanks to the entire crew, and we say thanks to Brian Tolliver back in studio, Nathan Hill, our executive producer here on site, our 25-time Enemy Award graphics artist, Chris Bennett today doing a fantastic job for us. And, of course, Jason Wessel, Eric Ludwig, Daniel Perkins on audio, and I believe Ethan Cavey was one of our camera operators, although I think he had to leave. He had a umpiring engagement to get to. Those are your camera operators today. So for the entire crew, until Tuesday night, we invite you back. We're going to have another big one as Snowflake will travel to Payson and see if they can do it again at Payson High School. That game's scheduled to get underway at 6 p.m. We'll have the pregame for you at 6:25 here on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Until then, we say so long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of local sports on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Alberto's. And now, local sports on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Presented by Sholo Ford. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.